You know, if there's anything I learned from my time in Azu's, it's this. I asked the people, why do you keep it up? Crafting the same old things the same old way. They all looked at me and said, why? Why? 'Cause we likes to, that's why. Turns out that's a pretty universal reason. Why study things? Why hunt? 'Cause we likes to.
Is that what they sound like?
Anyway, it occurred to me that I might have been too fixated on our differences. But we're all made of the same stuff. People are people, wherever you go. I'm glad I got to spend time with the people of Azu's.
Hunter, wasn't the Fire Spring Festival incredible?
It sure was. Did you have fun?
I had so much fun! I'm really happy I was able to see this place. The people are so full of life, and creative, and shouty! They go after things with all they've got. Where I come from, people aren't quite like that. I just wanted to say thank you for making this journey with me. I know I haven't been much help yet, but I'll do my best to guide us to my village.
Sorry about Werner. Thanks for cleaning up his mess. That must have been a real hand-wringer for Olivia.
Honestly, it's a mystery to me how the two of them even get along.
Are you kidding me? Those two are so much alike. If anything, it feels like I'm the one struggling to keep up with them. If it wasn't for Olivia and Werner, I probably wouldn't even be in the guild. Which I guess I shouldn't say too loudly, or they'll leave me in the bushes somewhere.
Ah.
there! That festival was a spectacle we won't soon forget, huh? The sparkle on that Aura calcite.
Thanks for defending Azuz while I was gone. It freed me up to focus on the hunt.
Of course. Keeping people safe is what I live for. It's my guiding astrum, you might say. I'm just glad we kept everyone safe. Not a single life was lost. Nothing matters more to me than that.
So, yeah. Guess I made trouble for you back there.
If the trouble's just for me, I can handle it. But that's not the problem.
Look, I know what you're going to say. Thing is, my brain doesn't work like other people's. I still don't think what I did was wrong. Sometimes you're just going to have to spell it out for me. And that's fine. I can take it, you hear?
Check back in every meow and again. Whoa. What can I get you today? Don't be shy now. See ya.
I've got some suggestions. Hey, congrats on another job well done. The heat was on, but you were blazing.
Right back at you.
Everyone. You, the rest of the team, the villagers. It was amazing. And Maki's whole outlook's really turned around. All that fire really put a shine on her.
And that little girl that used to be a lot like her, does she approve?
Oh, yikes. Are we really going there? I guess little Gemma would be ugly crying her eyes out. That's how proud she'd be. Thanks, Hunter. You're a good friend. You know, I might just hang on to you. Hey, congrats on another job well done. Got something in mind? Got something in mind? Ready to work. Yaha. Look good. Ready to get to work? Look good. Ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Look good. Anything catch your eye? What are we making today?
look good. Anything catch your eye? Fit you to a T.
You know, if there's a...
Let's see.
I'll be waiting here. Should we have a look around?
Another time.
Hey! Later.
Got a sec? I got... Hey. Ooh.
have more ready for next time.
So, what you need today? Sure you got enough? So, what you need today? Glad I stocked up on that. Put all that to good use, yeah? There you are. I wish to discuss our next move. Do you have a moment? This way. All right, good. Everyone's here. Let's begin.
Some time has passed since we entered the Forbidden Lands. We should review what we've learned.
Good idea.
The weather follows a pattern of seasons. Fallow, then inclemency, and finally a season of plenty. These events occur in a cyclical rhythm.
Right. And the rhythm is most likely controlled by the energy flowing through the land spine.
That energy is called Wilk, and it's a part of everyday life across these lands.
Makes you want to know where it comes from, doesn't it?
We followed the land spine down under the basin, but it seemed to continue on past the ice shard cliffs.
Then we need to investigate the far side. The White Wraith appeared during the downpour in the sand tide.
Which lends strong evidence that it's feeding on the elemental energy those inclemencies produce.
But isn't it strange, then, that it didn't appear during the fire spring?
Indeed. Why didn't it?
Perhaps it already has all the elemental energy it needs?
Seeing as there have been no further sightings, it'll be hell picking up its trail again.
I suggest our unit looks for a way to pass beyond the ice shard cliffs.
Then I have good news for you. Remember the thick ice blocking the passageway? I have confirmation that the black flame seems to have melted it away.
The path that leads to my village?
That is fortunate. You can investigate the land spine and the keepers. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Then, that's our objective.
Astrum unit will set up a base camp at the Ice Shard Cliffs to further our research. Now we all know what to do. Let's get to it!
This was where the obstruction was.
Look! I can finally go home. This way, everyone! This is definitely the right way. I can't wait to see everyone! And Uncle Tashin!
Did you really walk this whole way by yourself? That's incredible, Nata.
You're very brave.
Thanks to Nata, our two worlds have been connected. We will find his people.
That's right. Lead the way, Nata.
Okay.
It's completely different here.
I don't remember all these fruits. I dropped a glove. It must be here somewhere. Found it!
Let's go.
That's the way to the village.
Run! Something's wrong! Did its attack create them?
Let's cleanse that status.
It's leaking from its wound. That's the place to attack.
Careful! It looks angry!
Shut up.
destroy them before they fully heal.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
That looks like a good place to set up camp.
Wow, what a view! I think we'll find.
Friggin' idiot.
Another monster's horning in.
absorbed the Wilk. Does that replenish its energy?
Hang on, I've got you. Leave this to me! Heels inbound! This'll freshen you up quick. Moving weak! Almost there!
I should look over there. Need to be careful, but could be helpful to have a campsite here.
Let's take a...
Let's go find the others. I don't know what got into that thing.
So, what's the story?
It's definitely a Deshagama. But at the same time, it might not be. It seems to lack reproductive organs, and its stomach and esophagus have atrophied.
Earlier, it seemed like it was absorbing energy. Almost as if it was trying to replenish its power.
Hold on. Doesn't that sort of remind you of the White Wraith?
It's all speculation. But right now, we shouldn't be out here in the open. Let's continue on to the village.
Let's keep moving, Hunter. I'll be here when you're ready.
What you think we'll find?
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind. The wyvern milk seems to be leaking out in irregular locations.
Got a sec? I got something for you. Yep. Anything catch your eye? What are we making today? Anything catch your eye? Look good? Got something in mind? Ready to get to work? Oh! Come back anytime.
Oops.
Hey, Hunter. Ready to go? I'll be here.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hey, Hunter. Ready to go? Okay. Follow me. The village is this way.
All this was part of the village too, huh?
Yes, there were homes. People too. But then, the Wraith ruined everything. I'm sure everyone's just hiding now, though. We just have to find them. Tashin! It's me! I'm home! Tashin! Tashin! Are you here? Tashin! Tashin!
Nata, is that you? Nata.
Tashin!
You're alive! Nata.
Did what you said. You stayed strong. You were right. About people. These are my friends. They helped me find my way back.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're from a land to the far west, beyond the desert. Brave Nata here crossed the sands on his own to look for help.
You made that trek alone?
Uh-huh.
I had no idea there were other people living so far away. Please, come with me. Let us rest and talk. No! Go! It's time to get inside!
No! Arathalos.
Please! You have to save him! We will.
Take Nata to camp.
Got it! It's behaving as erratically as the Doshagama from before.
Exploded. Must have been from contact with its breath.
It's definitely something.
I'll just hop off. This ought to put a dent in it. Terrain there. I think we can use it in combat.
Where? Oh.
Time to go on the offensive. Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Hey, get out of there!
Oh. Sometimes it feels like my inputs just are not going through at all.
Let's take a quick look.
Ugh.
Get a load of
What? I have to turn on a fan, it's too hot here. There. I'll do that so it's out of the way.
I'll go tell Tashlin that it's safe.
What did you do?
This person's a hunter, Uncle. They study monsters and, if needed, slay them.
People challenging monsters? Incredible. You saved Nata, and now you've saved me as well. Thank you. I am Tashin. I was friends with Nata's father, and had been caring for the boy since his passing.
We're from an organization called the Hunters Guild. That's Alma and Gemma. Nata told us what happened to you, so we came to help and investigate the monster that attacked your village.
You're after that thing? I see.
Are the others safe, Uncle?
I suppose we should start with that. I'll show you to our village. Come. This way. Thank can't recall what happened after I helped Nata escape and blocked the passage. All I remember is the sight of that behemoth closing in. I awoke several days later. More days passed before I was even able to move. We gathered the survivors and built places to rest. For ourselves, and for those we lost. It was a labor without end. Once our wounds were healed, we unblocked the passage, and I descended into the tunnel. Immediately, my legs began to shake. It was madness. None of my people had ventured outside for 1,000 years. I began to deeply lament my error, condemning Nata to some unknown void. I searched and searched to find him, to no avail. Surely someone must have found him, I prayed. But never did I imagine he would go as far as he did.
Why? Why was I the only one to escape?
The moment I saw that creature, I was certain we would all perish. But I couldn't let that happen to you. And now I know the path I chose was right. The others will feel the same. Go on.
You look good.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm so happy to see you all. Sorry for worrying you.
So, you said you were investigating the monster that attacked our home.
Yes. The white monster that caused Nata to flee your village.
Tashin, do you know what it is? Why did it do this to our village?
Nata. The time has come for me to tell you about this land and its people's long, long history. I intended to share this with you the day you were lost. It is time we set you on your path. Come with me. We keepers have carried on the traditions of this land for eons. Ages ago, it was known as the capital, Wyveria.
This was a city?
Yes. You passed through a massive structure to reach us, did you not? That is what remains of the Outer Bailey, the wall around the capital's vast expanse.
That's incredible.
Yes, the people of Wyveria had access to limitless energy that let them control nature at will. They built an advanced civilization and reached the height of prosperity. But Wyveria fell. Its people and civilization were lost, except for the traces that still remain today.
You mean traces like the tunnel Nata passed through?
That is a wormway, a path for energy to travel long distances. They continue to supply energy to every corner of the land. But to what effect it may have, we no longer know.
So then, that means Wilk was created here in Wyveria.
We live at the heart of Wyveria's energy production. Our people subsist on it.
It's incredible. I can't believe how versatile it is.
After the fall of Wyveria, the Keepers remained to hold vigil over its legacy. And our watch has continued since time immemorial.
What's this?
An archive of the city's research journals. Most of them are beyond our understanding.
Wait, then who are the Keepers?
We are the descendants of those who studied this limitless energy and applied it to usher Wyveria into an era of prosperity.
Researchers.
Yes, once. Now we are just people getting by.
That's fascinating. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, considering how handy they are with Welk, it does stand to reason.
Is that what you name it out there? Here we call it wyvern milk.
Where is the wyvern milk produced?
Deep underground, in the heart of Wyveria, there is a shrine. It houses something we call the Dragon Torch, the source of all wyvern milk.
The Dragon Torch.
Sounds like
Tell
a
us about it.
poorly worded
Only that
innuendo.
it has existed since the age of Wyveria. We know not how it works, nor how to control it.
The white monsters seemed fixated on wyvern milk. Do the Keepers know of any reason that might explain their behavior?
That you should see for yourselves. If I may, I'd like to show you there later.
Why is it that the Keepers haven't been outside for so long?
You see, Wyveria fell a millennium ago. Of those who survived, half of them left this land, and half of them stayed. Our ancestors were those who remained, the founders of this village, Sild.
But why? They could have gone anywhere.
It is said that all who lived in the capital helped it along its path to destruction. Our ancestors in particular played a crucial role in its demise. Staying was their way of taking responsibility to keep watch for the rest of time.
The rest of time?
What exactly did your ancestors do?
I intend to show you. I think it would be for the best. Well then, let us depart as soon as you've had a chance to unload and prepare.
Oh, in that case, do you mind if we set up over by the gate?
We'd like to have a base of operations for us and the other members of our team, if that's all right.
There. Are you sure? You're welcome to it. Nata, before we go, you should say hello to the others. They'll be so happy to see you.
Okay.
Good. We'll meet back in front of the gate once we're all ready.
Hello.
I hardly believe it's you, Nata.
You've gotten bigger.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea what you were all going through. I should have been here for you.
Don't be foolish. All we wanted was for you to be safe.
We're sorry we sent you out there on your own. Everything happened so fast. You must have been so frightened.
It's all right. I wasn't scared. Ah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. See you later.
So you're the travelers who helped Nata. Tell me, is the Everforge still out there? Does the downpour still occur?
Downpour. You mean in the forest, where the Woodwoods live?
So it's a forest now, is it? Good to hear the Woodwoods are carrying on. Not that I've ever met them.
So your people are able to find the sustenance you need to live without venturing outside?
With our rich reserves of wyvern milk? Oh yes.
I'd like to know more about that, if you don't mind explaining.
I've got some suggestions if you're open to them. Yeah. What are we making today? Anything catch your eye? Done already?
Oops, I meant to eat. Mm-hmm.
It's time I showed you what our ancestors created. Are you ready to go? I was going to tell Nata these things the day it all happened. Now, the whole truth will be yours. The place I'm taking you is known to the Keepers as the resting place. Before we go, I need to tell you about the monster that attacked the village. It is a guardian by the name of Arkfeld.
Arkfeld! I knew it was an extinct species. But what exactly is a guardian?
It's the name we have used since the age of Wyveria for monsters that serve people.
Huh? What do you mean, serve?
It is the secret we've kept these many years. Now then, follow me.
I wonder how deep this goes.
I'm almost afraid to find out.
Monsters that serve people.
There's no way there are monsters that will just follow people's orders, right?
Soon enough, you will see
You're
for
kind of an
yourself
idiot if you believe that
just
wouldn't
what
be a
the
thing.
Guardians are.
You're not saying that...
Yes. Our ancestors succeeded in creating life. Creatures they called guardians. To this day, they hibernate in these cocoons.
You've gotta be kidding me.
They are the legacy passed on to us.
Seriously?
The Guardians were created with several unique properties. One, they don't eat. Wyveria's energy is their sole requirement to function. Thus, they have no need for predation.
That explains the behavior of the Doshagama and Rathalos we saw.
Two, they live indefinitely, and therefore have no need to reproduce.
They don't die of natural causes?
Not as long as they continue to consume the wyvern milk. Ever since Wyveria fell, the Guardians stayed dormant until recent years when they began to awaken. This place is rich in wyvern milk. They have all the sustenance they could ever need.
Yet Arkfeld escaped to the outside world.
The Guardians were modeled after existing monsters, enhancing their traits. And it seems that Arkfeld was singled out.
Because its species was extinct.
I don't know if that's the only reason, but yes, it was different. Arkfeld awakened, attacked the village, and fled. Despite the loss of many lives, our only option is to continue watching over the Guardians still here. It is the destiny that we have inherited from...
Tashin, out there, I saw many things. Many people, creatures, all living life to the fullest. Life. Is that what you call this? Constructed husks that can't even eat? Locked away when they're no longer needed? Arkfeld. All I wanted was to be free! And
which of us is worse.
Nata, if things were different, you wouldn't have this unique perspective. But you do.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't take it out on you.
You really do take after your father. Nata, his role among our people was particularly important. That pendant has a very unique function. The energy of Wyveria. Come. You will see.
That was a very bizarre reaction from Nata. Hello, Kelso. That's bullshit.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. I'll save this for later then.
If I go up here, is he just gonna follow me out?
All ready when you are.
get off?
We need to find Nata. I'll get the others.
Be careful.
Nata!
It's enough to temporarily...
Tashin! You're okay! We were so worried.
We hid in the cocoons. It tricks the Guardians, at least for a while.
And these? Wow.
I am once again in your debt. Thank you. The strength you possess, it is...
You saw it, right? What Arkfeld was doing.
Yes, it was feeding. It's unprecedented. Where did it learn this behavior? Can it still be considered a Guardian? And if not, what is it in danger of becoming?
You're certain this has never happened before?
No, at least not that I'm aware of. Wait, the Allharken. She would know more than I.
The Allharken?
Yes, she is somewhat of an advisor to the Keepers. She hearkens information from far reaches and has amassed knowledge from across history.
Where can we find her?
In a village some distance from here. But a blizzard and a giant monster there makes the path treacherous. No Keeper dares make the journey.
Let's go.
We've come this far.
Don't be foolish. You do not know what awaits you.
Tashin, they can do it. I know they can.
Even so...
I'm going with them. If the Allharken knows what Arkfeld is becoming, I need to know.
Please take care of him for me. And may your courage bring us the answers we seek.
We gotta prepare if we're gonna take on the cold.
Agreed. Let's regroup at the Keeper's village. Everyone, I'm told the Allharken lives in a village in the peaks called Suja. However, the only path there from the Ice Shard Cliffs is frozen over and supposedly untraversable.
We'll need to set up a base camp somewhere and search for a different route.
Well, we're in luck then. Astrum unit got in touch. And it sounds like they've built a base camp in that secret place Rove showed us.
Then what do you say we link up with them and share everything we've learned?
They might have info to share too. Let's head to their camp in the cliffs.
Before we go, we should do a resupply and evaluate our equipment.
I know, but I was in the middle of playing.
No, I don't believe you. There's no visual evidence.
Gotta be honest. I'm not really enjoying this game. Like, the story's interesting, and the gameplay is, like, half good, half frustrating. Because everything you do is super weighty, and it feels like, I don't know. Half the time it feels like the buttons aren't doing anything when you press them. And, like, I don't know. The game keeps... Every mission, the game keeps introducing a new monster, pretty much, in the story here. And it keeps making you fight in these areas that are really annoying to fight monsters in because there's so much terrain. You're constantly getting blocked by it, having to do the whole, like, climbing thing, like in Rise. But this time it's constant. When I was first fighting the Rathalos, the arena that you're stuck in is so tiny, it was really obnoxious. And that monster just chasing around like a circular area was just bad. Like, I don't know. I've only played like 1 or 2 missions in World. I don't think it's a bad game at all, but I'm struggling to love it.
It's not a bad game, but it's also not Rise.
I'd give it a 5. Weighty as in it's slow to do anything. Running feels slow. Rolling feels slow. I don't know. Like, there's a weighty, like... There's like a delay to do everything. Like, not in a good way. I don't know if it's just because it's an Xbox. Yeah. I don't know if it's because it's the Xbox or that's just how the game is meant to feel. I don't know. And I'm finding the story kind of not... just weird. Like, I'm really not liking Nata. I found it weird that they were, like... people controlling monsters? I mean, why couldn't that exist? I don't know. And
Yeah,
he was, like, somehow offended? It was weird.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to go into the direct thing of, like, peoples and monsters being, like, together, there's Monster Hunter stories. There's entire tribes of people that work directly with monsters, not just the herbivores and other stuff, but like Tigrex.
Yeah, like, I just kind of find some of the forced, quote-unquote, emotion in this game to be just weird. I don't know. I probably will keep playing it, but I'm not sure. It sucks, because I'm enjoying the game, and then I'll not be enjoying the game, and it's kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
Fast is only going to be for the portable titles.
Yeah, but it's not a thing of being fast. It's like, I don't know.
It's not fast, it's just not responsive.
It doesn't feel fast or responsive.
Okay.
Like, half the time I'll press a button on the controller, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Like, to heal, you press X when you're running. Or just,
Yeah.
like, with your weapon gun. And nothing happens. Or, I don't know. I don't know. Worlds felt a lot better to play than this, to me. And I put it up to like the balanced mode because the graphics look so goddamn bad. I'm sorry, on the lowest setting. Because like everything is just so blurry. It was actually like hard to tell what I was looking at. Like this actually looks decent in the balanced mode. Which is why I switched to it.
Yeah.
Is it super loud with me having my fan on?
No.
Okay. Because I need it on. It's super warm. If you want to give Wilds a go, Var, just let me know.
Okay. Oh, do you want me to stream it on your channel? Krypha plays on Silver's profile, Monster Hunter Wilds, playthrough number 2.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
So I have to say I am not impressed by the naming convention. We got Wilk, Wyveria. Oh, okay. Like, no, it's Wyvern Milk. It's like, okay, why is it called Wyvern Milk? Why don't you call it something better?
Yeah, it's
like
kind of
Big
bad.
Chug.
Your guildmaster's an acquaintance, so I'll try to.
Hey, look who's here. We took the liberty of building a base camp in this fine place you found for us. We'll conduct our investigation of the cliffs from here.
We have new info on the White Wraith. Get ready for this one.
Synthetic? You're kidding.
If it turns out to be true, that's a bombshell.
It's not like it's never been talked about
No.
before. Possibility of creating new species, but
That's why we need to find a way to Suja, to find out as much as we can.
Well, in that case, perhaps we should contact the local expert.
We bumped into a very verbose Wudwad while investigating the cliffs.
Think I know the one.
All right, I'll take you to where he is.
That'd be great. You ready to go?
Werner and I will stay put.
The Great Bridge up ahead should get us to his hidey hole all the quicker. So there's an ancient city, synthetic species, and someone called the Al-Harkin. Am I keeping up?
I'd never heard of any of this before.
I'm sure your head is spinning as much as mine.
Yeah, some of these arena areas do seem a little small.
Well, you saw me when I was fighting the Rathalos, right? Or were you not here yet?
I got to the very end of the Rathalos.
Yeah, when you're first fighting the Rathalos, that area is so effing tiny. There's literally nowhere to go. And I was getting frustrated because just some of the attacks, when you'd roll out of the way, you're just hitting more terrain. Like hard walls that you can't go past. And it was just getting very frustrating.
Yeah, and then I did see the Archiveld fight where...
Yeah, just
it's
literally
a pillar.
going in circles.
There, best character, game fixed.
I assume you have traveled here to seek my wisdom.
That's right. How did you know?
We need to reach a village called Suja. Do you know of a way there?
What paths may be are limited only by our minds. I know of a path paved in air, grouted with risk, and patrolled by a Goliath. What say you?
Come to think of it, Tashin did mention a giant monster.
It's a risk we have to take. Can we count on you, Rove?
You may. There.
What?
That way.
Up, dumbasses.
Straight on to the end. The path is self-evident.
But is it though?
There's no way! Our sacred can probably make it, but...
The beast is away. Now is the time.
Thank you.
May your journey reward you.
Can you take the rear? Let's go.
Yeah, that gremlin is literally just... He speaks like he's a soul from the Soul series.
Rushing elbows with death.
That what? Now was not the time.
My toes got coat just looking at that.
Your medal.
Oh, stop!
That was close.
Let's keep
It
going.
literally doesn't even seem hostile.
Yeah. Literally like, I'ma just go on a walk.
I don't like all these tremors.
The sheer size of it is a threat.
Like, it is actually just minding its own business.
That plate's
Yeah.
covered in icicles.
Even if it's a guardian monster, it seems to only be on patrol.
Might be able to set up a pop-up camp.
It's worth a try. Anything's better than staying out here.
Is everyone alright? That thing scares the wits out of me.
We can't go any further while it's around. Hunter, I believe this is where we excel.
Right. Alma, Gemma, Nata, you stay here.
We'll get the camp set up in no time.
Well, why do we have to hunt it? Question mark?
Because we broke into its house to steal its spoons, and now it's stopping us.
Like, literally hasn't done a thing. Yeah, this is just kind of weird, in my opinion.
We must capture Zora Magdaros. Go back to my streams and stuff like, why? To study it. What's stopping us from studying it from afar? The size of a mountain.
This size, let's do it by the book. Go for the head and forelegs first. Let's do this. If anything's up, I know it's you.
Also, Kelso, you play Final Fantasy XIV.
I do, yeah.
Doesn't this... Well, to me, this creature looks like it belongs in that series, more so than this one.
You know, I'd have to agree. It's really busy. This design.
It is very busy, yeah. Is this the train dragon?
I mean, I like the design.
Get serious.
It's a Corvex Leviathan.
I don't want spoilers, but I'm guessing that necklace thing that Nata has like controls them or something. Prevents you. That's my guess. Or prevents them from attacking you or something. The Guardians. I don't know.
Seriously enough, I actually don't know. That's a blink in what I know about this game.
Also, I found it really dumb that... What's the handler's name? No, what's her name? Emma. I found it really dumb that she asked Nasheen after he had already explained everything. So then who are the keepers? Like, do you literally not have the ability to put two and two together?
She just really needs to know.
You know the keepers are the villagers that you're looking for, right? You know, the people you're talking to?
Who are they?
The people that know Nata? The keeper? I don't know, it's just weird.
Nata's people. The people in this village. The people that oversee the wyvern milk. And like, they live here. Those keepers? Who are the keepers?
Also, I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, what an innuendo. Because they said the wyvern milk comes from the dragon staff. Or something like that.
Yeah, the dragon spire, I think.
Yeah. That's just an innuendo.
Let's collect the the wyvern milk from the dragon spire.
How are you, Kelso?
Sometimes it takes a little bit of extra work to get the wyvern milk out.
I didn't hear you, Kelso. What?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. Sorry to be so negative. It's just I'm like really trying to enjoy the game.
I don't know, the story does seem like it's a little breakneck in its pace. Like, go do this, now go do this, now go do this. It's like, oh my hell.
Well, it's just that in the gameplay, like sometimes it'll be really fun, and then there's just these bizarre choices that like hold back the gameplay. I don't know.
Also, the beast is gone. We can continue.
No, we have to repel it.
Ah, okay. Then get a dung pod. That's what dung pods are literally for. I would laugh if they actually made that a mechanic. Like every time you do a repel quest, if you just hit it in the face with a dung pod, it completes it. You don't get any rewards, but the quest is done.
I tried a different bow gun, and I was liking it at first, but to reload, it was like sticky ammo. It was one at a time, and you had to stand still for about 4 or 5 seconds to reload it, and it was kind of like painful. So I swapped back to the original.
Oh, you're in a frozen area. Okay. I was like, what the hell happened to your stamina?
There, I had a hot drink.
Now you have to manually go through.
I mounted it.
Olivia going in to get that wyvern's milk.
This looks more like an automaton.
Yeah?
Like artificial, not.
Yeah. That's when like this monster really looks like a Square Enix monster versus a Capcom monster. This monster makes me think that you're more of a guardian of light than a hunter for the guild.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
But you can't be a guardian of light. You're not some cat boy.
Danced with giant monsters before, huh?
The frills don't kind of look like heat vents.
It apparently freezes things by touch.
Don't give up on me yet, Hunter.
Are you even doing anything, Olivia?
She mounted it once.
Yeah, now she's just walking around.
Jay wouldn't be walking around.
Put me down that
easily.
A lot of these monsters, it seems like it's actually impossible to miss some of their hits. I don't know, it's probably just me not being good at the game. But...
Moving to a new area.
Olivia does. Every time Olivia helps with the knockdown, there's a wound that pops up right on that monster's ass. She is after the Wyvern milk. Yeah. I'm gonna have, I will have to play this game to put my own judgments towards it.
Here we go! Just hop off.
That reeks of a nuke.
Where was it even supposed to go? Or is that part of the mission?
I
guess I failed
know.
it. There was literally nowhere to go. And that's kind of what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of these missions have felt like. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Where does it hurt?
I don't know.
Like, when, the only other times that I've seen nukes like that area nukes, because that looked like it filled the entire arena, it would drop down, like, the Behemoth Hunt, to bring into something what Kelso might know? Yeah, the Behemoth Hunt, where it's like, oh, here's X thing, and it's going to draw your attention to it the first couple of times it happens. It's like, hide behind X thing while this nuke goes off. Or in the case of a couple of the Risen monsters, it's get out of this radius. And then there's Crimson Glow Valstrax, which is just like, leave the area. It's faster, safer.
Like, am I supposed to pull myself on that thing? mean...
Maybe the giant ice chunk is something that you pull down?
No, it's a trap, which it missed somehow.
It did leave a terrain piece.
I think that's just visual.
Did you see any other bridges like that one? They might be equally susceptible. They're running back.
Why is there a laser now? What?
Oh, that's Amity! Oh my hell! Or anonymity, whatever. Anyways, that means that the monster... That is a visual indicator, meaning that the monster will focus you 90% of the time, versus splitting between the others. Damn, that was like only in... Didn't they only implement that in the Behemoth Hunt?
Like, I literally don't know what to do.
Yeah, you hide behind the... Yeah, go stand right next to Olivia.
Yeah, for a second there, my character literally wouldn't move.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Keep whittling its health down. It'll give up soon.
Hey, get out of there.
You alright? Don't go out there unless you got some kind of ice protection, okay?
I mean, I don't think there's any other kind of heat thing I can make. To prevent freezing?
Yeah.
I mean, if I die again, I guess I'm gonna fail the mission. Unless story missions are different, I don't know.
No, it would... Well, generally it would restart the... It would fail the mission, but it would restart it right, like... I think right after you had the pop-up camp set up.
It's over. No.
There's no time for me to get off.
Okay.
boops both of you.
Oh dear.
We'll run it back.
Take care.
Yeah, I'm really not enjoying this game. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming more of it. Or if I do, not for a while.
Okay.
We should reconsider your loadout. I'm here if you need any help with your gear.
I mean, you can always just go off and not do the story missions for a while.
Nah, it's not fun enough. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending this stream.
Okay.
Thanks for the people who joined. Bye-bye.